want to know how to spice up your sex life in the bedroom? Yes, I know it can be quite boring when you're in a very long relationship, say 3, 4, 5 years, especially if it's now marriage and you have kids and a lot of distractions, and your sex life becomes really boring. Like it becomes the regular, every day, the same thing, the same style. You don't even have the urge to want to have sex with your partner. Like the urge is not there. Now you have sex only because, oh, it's been long, let's just do this thing. It's not like you crave, or it's because there's varieties, or there's something interesting that wants to happen. You just do it because maybe you just want to get pregnant again, or it's been long, let's just have sex. So nobody wants to have that kind of sex life. Even in marriage, I don't pray any of us have that kind of boring sex life. So champs, today I'll be telling you 6 ways to spice up your sex life with your partner, married or unmarried. So if you notice the kind of content you want, don't go anywhere. Sit back, relax, and I'll be right back. So guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl IJ, and this is Real Talk with IJ. So if you're new here, we talk about love, sex, and relationship, especially as it concerns the men. I try to help you understand women and their body and help you choose the best woman for you. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for keeping it 100 with your girl. So without further ado, let's jump straight into this video. So there are different ways to spice up your sex life. Okay, there are different ways, there are different things to do, but I'm going to give you the easiest things to do, the things that you don't need to break the bank for, or stress too much or think about it too much before you can do. Now these are simple things that you can start immediately to do to spice up your sex life, because nobody wants to have a boring sex life. Actually, it can be really frustrating, either for the man or for the woman. So I'm going to be helping you help your partner so you guys can have amazing sex, because on my channel I'm all about amazing sex. Okay, I mean, you cannot have a sweet sailing relationship without having amazing sex, like a bomb sex. So these ways will help you spice it up. And the first thing on my list is music. Okay, music is a very important part of our day-to-day life. Actually, like if you're someone who can go a whole day, a whole week without music, then I quite understand, because I actually used to be that kind of person. I prefer to watch movies than to listen to music. But there's something about music. Music lightens you up. Okay, music helps a lot. If you're depressed, sometimes you listen to music. It brings back this kind of life, depending on the kind of music you're listening to. Now, when you want to have sex with your partner, stop with the whole boring off the whole light, or off the whole light, Nigerian girl. Turn off the whole light, okay? Turn off the TV. Everywhere is so quiet. You start hearing that cricket sound, and then only thing you start to hear is from the both of you. Like, what kind of boring sex is this? Yeah, so we don't support that here. So try and introduce a little music, okay? Next time you're in the bedroom, put some Celine Dion, put some chill, nice, classy music. It can be your, I don't know what kind of music you like to listen to. Choose the kind of music you like and your partner likes, and put that music, play it on a very low volume. Have this cool scenario in your house with light. Your light should be like blue, green, or red, not this white light, okay? But make sure the music is on a very low tune, and it's actually a smooth music that the both of you enjoy, and get into that shit and dig it up. Secondly, learn to share your fantasies. Okay, communication is key anyways in every relationship. Now, when it comes to sex, you need to learn how to share your fantasies. Your partner needs to know your fantasies. Okay, if you're someone who fantasizes about having sex in your car, you're someone who fantasizes about having sex in the plane, like me. Okay, make sure you share your fantasies with your partner. Your partner needs to know what dangerous things you want to try, what tickles your fancy, and all of that. And share all of this with your partner. Be free about it, so that when you and your partner eventually are in a scenario where it fits that fantasy and the both of you remembers it, it's easier to just go straight into spicing it up immediately. Okay, so just make sure that you share your fantasies. Try and understand what your partner fantasizes about when it comes to sex, and if it's something you can get down into, then you guys should do it as soon as possible. It's going to help you guys make sex more enjoyable instead of the regular doggy and missionaries you do all the time. So try and listen to your partner's fantasy and ask your partner what their fantasies are, and see if you guys can make it happen. Okay, try and bring something to life this week when it comes to sex. Okay, now quickies. Yes, I know adulthood is hard. It's so difficult. It's so stressful. We are so tired. We want to do a lot of productivity and less, fun plays and all of that. Now, quickies will change your life when it comes to sex. Okay. Now, if you know how to hit on that your partner's button and turn them on ASAP, you need to start doing that. Quickies will change your life. There's this joy and happiness that quickie gives. Trust me, when your partner is busy, like not like super busy that you can never distract them, but like when they are doing something else and their mind is obviously not in having sex, you can convince them to have a sharp quickie. For instance, they're having friends in the living room and you signal them to come into the bedroom and then you give it to them like real fast. Like going back to join the party or to join their friends, in their head they're thinking, okay, my friends don't even know what just happened to me right now. Like there's something about quickies that spices up your sex life. There's this I don't know how to put it, but there's this feel you get when you just had quickie, especially when it's like in a dangerous place. For instance, you work in the same office. I'm not going to encourage this, but you work in the same office and you can just sneak in and out and have a fast quickie, which seems quite dangerous because it's not about danger when it comes to sex that makes it more spicy. So if there's a way you can steal quickies in the supermarket, in the movie theater, or by the roadside, or you're driving to get petrol, any way you can steal a fast, dangerous quickie will help you spice up your sex game. So now we're done with quickie. Let's talk about real sex. Prioritize foreplay. Okay. I don't see how you all are having sex without foreplay. I don't see how you guys are enjoying it. See, you need to prioritize foreplay. You need to know how to play with your partner. You need to know where to touch her, where to kiss her, where to squeeze, where to pinch, where to bite, where to choke. Okay, you need to know all of the sweet spots, okay, that you can tickle your girl, you can play with her, things you can do to make her go wild. Now I have a video on how to make her go wild in the bedroom. I'm going to put the link somewhere here, so be sure, or here, so be sure to go check it out. Okay, now you need to know how to tickle your girl. You need to know how to play to get your girl dripping wet and so much in the mood that she wants to eat you up. Okay, so foreplay will buy you a lot of time. For a lot of guys that don't know how to, go deep and hard and stay for long in the bedroom, foreplay will help you buy a lot of time. Okay, if you're someone who just goes in and come out in 5 minutes, if you prioritize foreplay, if you take your time to make her scream and squeeze and mourn and enjoy herself while giving her foreplay, you will buy almost an hour in the bedroom without even hitting yet. Okay, and by the time you are done and then you finally go into her, she's going to be feeling so exhausted, but in a very sweet way. So you need to prioritize foreplay. You need to prioritize foreplay. Foreplay will help you. Foreplay is your best friend in spicing up your sex game. Foreplay is your best friend. It's something you must listen to me. Foreplay is something you must prioritize. It will enhance your sex life. It will modify it. It will spice it up because every day you get to learn new ways to please your girlfriend. Now on my channel, I have a video where I talk about, I think, 10 sweet spots on your girl's body that you want to utilize. I'm going to put the link somewhere here. Make sure you go check out that video. It will help you understand some places on your girl's body that is super sensitive, that you can touch, kiss, lick, and make her fully in the mood before you go in with your 2 minutes. And at the end of the day, the both of you are satisfied because you gave her all of the plays that she wants. So prioritize foreplay. It will help you a lot. It will help you a lot to spice up your sex life. And the next way to spice up your sex game or spice up your sex life with your partner is sex games. Well, for sex games, I'm going to be very honest, I have not really practiced sex games, but I read in a lot of blogs about sex games, and I am definitely going to be ordering some sex dice, some sex cards, because with my partner, I like to explore. So I'll encourage you also to, check on your local stores where they sell lots of sex toys and see what works for you, because I'm definitely sure they're going to be having all of these sex games. So sex games will help you spice it up. Now you can do truth or dare with your partner, where you could dare your partner to do something that you really enjoy them doing to you. Now truth or dare is actually the easiest game you could play with your partner, because I mean, you guys are already vulnerable, so you guys can choose whatever works for you. Now you can decide to avoid the truth part if there are some things you don't want to share, which I don't think, if you are in a very truthful relationship, there should be anything you're hiding, but that's a story for another day. So truth or dare games are really cool to try with your partner. It helps them do things to you that you really enjoy. We have sex cards where you pick a card and you're asked to do whatever is on the cards, which is also a very fun way. Then you have the sex dice where you roll a dice and choose something to do also with your partner. At the end of the day, all of these games will help you enjoy sex with your partner. Now, I personally don't have any sex cards or sex dice, but I'm going to invest in that, and to spice up some things also in my life. So the last but not the least on my list today is lubricants and oil. Now, guys, let me put this out here real quick. Not every girl will get very wet during sex. Okay, some people are natural, they're just natural oil. They have their natural lubricant there. They get really wet, really slimy, really creamy. Some girls are like that, but some girls are not born that way. Now, until you guys decide to invest in lubricants and oil, you might just keep having very dry, boring sex with your partner. Now, lubricants are very healthy. They have healthy lubricants that are very organic, that has things like coconut oil, that are very, very healthy, that will not cause any side effects. I personally don't use lubricants or oil because I'm part of the blessed ones. So, but you can invest in oils and lubricants. Trust me, it's going to get your girl really, really wet as you want her to be. And I don't know, a lot of people think it's wrong to use lubricants and oil, but if you get the ones that are really healthy, that do not have side effects, then it's a really good way to spice up your sex life, because using your saliva, no. Okay, it's a no. So instead of using saliva to get your girl wet down there whenever she goes dry, better invest in lubricants and oil, especially the ones that are healthy. You can just start by trying, and if you get any kind of reaction like itchy or any burning sensation, just stop it until you get the one that doesn't give you any reactions or side effects. And lubricants and oil will become your best friend next time you're trying to have sex with your partner, especially if she's someone who doesn't get wet easily. So this is the end of the video for today. I hope you found it entertaining as well as educative. Guys, thank you so much for the growth of my channel. I see a lot of you engaging, especially in the comment section. Be sure that I'm always here to respond to all of your comments and whatever contribution you have. Please follow me on all of my social media platforms, especially on TikTok. I have amazing content there, and here also on YouTube. Check out my other videos. Be sure to drop a like, which is a thumbs up, subscribe, share to a lot of people who need to watch this. Now, until next time, stay loved, stay beautiful, and bye for now. Mwah. Mwah.